welcome back. As you guys can tell from the title, today's video is going to be a drugstore makeup tutorial. It is January 1st right now. Let me just go ahead and say that, like, happy 2018. Where did that come from? Because, like, I wasn't ready. Don't. Alright, honestly, I'm so over this intro. I have been filming it for like 10 minutes, so if you guys want to watch today's drugstore makeup tutorial, then you guys can go ahead and keep on watching. While you guys are watching today's tutorial, it'd mean the world to me if you guys hit that subscribe button, ignore my ratchet nail. Let's just go ahead and move right along to learning how to get this. So my eyebrows are already done before I start my face, just because I don't have any drugstore eyebrow products that I really like. So I just use Precicely My Brow by Benefit. You guys know this is my favorite eyebrow product from Benefit, or just brows in general. So now I'm just going to start with doing my eyes, and I'm priming using the Colourpop No Filter Concealer. And this is in the color Fair Neutral. So I'm just gonna pop that all over my eyelids and blend that in with the brush. The concealer is blended out, so now I'm just using my number 7 translucent powder to set that, just to make sure that all of my eyeshadow blends out perfectly. I don't have any patchiness. I'm going to use my Colourpop Yes Please palette for my tutorial today, just because a lot of you have requested it. So I guess I'm going to go in with a transition shade first, and I'm going to use this peachy one right here, which is called Big Cocktails. The next shade I'm taking is this bright yellow one right here, which is the color French Kiss. And I'm just gonna work that into my transition shade and crease area. Now going closer into my crease, I'm going to take this orange shade, which is called Champs. And the brush that I used for the last two colors was my Morphe R37, and then I'm just using a smaller, more tapered brush, and this is my Morphe E17. So I'm deepening up the crease a little bit more. I'm using this red shade called Butter Cake. I have no idea how this look is going to turn out, but I'm just kind of hoping for the best. I'm going to take that first fluffy brush, which is my Morphe R37, take a little bit more of that yellow shade, and just kind of blend everything out and soften up the edges. Then I'm going to take an even smaller brush. This is my Morphe M506, and I'm going to take that red shade again and just really focus it into the crease, and then building a V. So doing the same exact motions that we just did on the outer V and the crease, I'm going to deepen it up using the color Mischief right here. So this is what we're currently at. Now I'm going to take this No Filter Concealer again and carve out the inner corner. Alright, so before I go in with the lid shade, I'm going to use this dark color once again and just deepen up the outer corners and make them super, super pigmented, because sometimes when you rub a little bit of concealer on it, it gets a little patchy. And I just want to make sure it's a really, really solid color. I don't know if any of you guys are actually taking me seriously, because I definitely can't. But anyways, I'm using this color right here on my lid, and it's the color Note to Self. Blown away at the fact that this palette is like a drugstore palette. Like, okay, I know I look a little crazy, but just bear with me. I'm going to, I guess, do my eyeliner and my lashes. So I'm going to put on my NYX Matte Liquid Liner, and then I'm going to put my Ardell Wispies on. And then I'll be right back. So I'm gonna do that off camera because it takes me like 25 minutes. So 1 second. My lashes and my eyeliner are on. So now I'm going to prime my face. I'm using my Wet n Wild Photo Focus Face Primer. I cannot believe that 2017 already ended. Oh, by the way, just ignore that right there. I was trying to pull my dogs back into the house and one of my nails popped off, but what sucks is that this is S&S polish, so the nail didn't pop off, but the polish popped off along with the shape of the nail as well. So as you guys can see, it's squared off on all my other nails and those are grown out, and then now this one's just rounded and short, so I'm not really sure what I'm going to do. So I'm using the Maybelline Dewy and Smooth. This is in the color 120, which is a little too tan for me, but that's okay because I'm just gonna use concealer to kind of lighten it up. And I'm just taking it on a beauty sponge. Colourpop No Filter Concealer once again. Putting that just everywhere that I usually do. My skin is doing so terrible today and yesterday. I don't know why. I have like, it's like kind of cystic acne, but it's not really, like, cause it's been like 3 days and they're just so painful, but they're not big. Like, they're literally so small, but they're there. They're letting me know they're there. What did everyone do for New Year's? Christian and I stayed in. Well, actually we went to dinner. He took me to dinner. We went to PF Chang's, which is like one of my favorite restaurants ever. So Christian and I don't really go out much. Like, we're just not the type of people to party all the time. By the way, this is the Wet n Wild Meg Glow contouring stick in the color Call Me Maple. But Christian and I just don't go out all the time. We're just not party people. But we A, didn't want to spend the money, and B, it's just like, I don't want a hangover. I hate having hangovers because I'm one of those people that even on my days off, I set my alarm at 7 to 7:30. Like, regardless of what I'm doing, regardless if I'm sick, regardless of what's happening, I am up at 7. Like, there's no getting past that. Also need to take my dog out at 7, but regardless, I just need to be like a very productive human being. So when I'm hungover, you can't be productive. Now I am taking that number 7 translucent powder and setting my face. I'm so happy I can use this. This usually makes me look really pale in the winter time. I mean, in the summertime. So I don't use it in the summertime, but in the winter, girl, you best believe this is like my powder to go to. It's so good. Using my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, the darker one. Now I'm using my Wet n Wild Color Icon Blush in the color Pearlescent Pink. Oh, this color will never get old. And I'm going to use the Physicians Formula Shimmer Strips in the color Vegas Strip. I'm using that for my highlight today. I'm going to do the rest of my eyes, so I'm going back into this palette. I'm going to take a smaller brush and I'm going to take this red color right here and smoke up my lower lashes with it. And then I'm going to use that darker shade as well. I'm also bringing that up to where this, like just kind of connecting the bottom and the top with that. Okay, and then I'm going to take a little bit of that yellow color. I should probably take a smaller brush. I don't know why I'm doing that. Taking a little bit more of that yellow color and just placing that right there on the outer edges. All right, I'm gonna take this like golden-y white shade and place that on my inner corner. Then I'm using my Essence Lash Princess Mascara for my lashes on the bottom. Okay, now I'm going to line my lips using the NYX Retractable Lip Liner. This is in the color Natural. And then I'm going to use the NYX Lingerie Lipstick in the color Babydoll. And then I'm going to use a little bit of the NYX Glamgloss in the color VIP. I think that's what it's called. So I'm all done, and this is the completed and finished look to my full drugstore tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If there's any other palettes that you guys want me to do like specific looks with, let me know, because I'd love to hear those suggestions. I know you guys requested the Colourpop Yes Please palette a lot, so I hope you guys enjoyed this look with it. And I will see you guys in my next video, and I hope you all have a Merry Christmas. No, I hope you all have a happy 2018. Happy New Year.